What's up, guys? Look here with Faltacunlimited. It is a chilly Monday morning. Oh, wow, morning. It is 10:30 at night. I am been in the garage since about 9 a.m. and I'm still going. So I'm going to be doing a M&P 4 1/4 inch. So if you're not really aware, they have a 3.5, a 3.6, a 4 inch, a 4 1/4, a 5 inch, a 5 1/4. So they're just all over the place. But we're going to be doing a 4 1/4 940 Smith & Wesson with the PL Mini 2. And really, this is actually going to be a somewhat easy build. It's going to have Safariland UBL on it and suppressor height sights. No hood, which makes it so much faster to build. And it's going to be in gunmetal gray. So it's going to look good. I think it's going to look good. The only thing about doing something like this is you need to position this just right, because the retention point is that nub, the quick lock or the quick release on the Olights. So without further ado, let's just get it done. I'm actually looking forward to this. Charcoal gray, or not charcoal gray, gunmetal gray is a good build. And if you excuse me, I am fighting a cold that my daughter gave me. Oh, and it's kicking my butt. Give me a head cold. So we're going to do our 5 layers of tape. Get that down on both sides. All right, now you have the option for this. You could actually add a little piece right there if you would like, and I generally do. So these are actually going to be available on my website soon. I figured since I use them and I get a lot of questions of where I get them, they're ergo rail covers and I cut them to fit. So I'm going to start offering them on my website for all you guys out there. That way you guys have it. Okay, so that one's too big, so let's cut a new one. That one looks like it would be perfect for just 2. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, we'll start off with this side. This is going to be the easier side, and for the PL2 I use these guys, which is literally the thickness from the bottom to there. And I have found out through trial and error, I have no idea why, but if I block it like this, if you add just a little piece of blocking right here, the transition into the holster is so much easier without it. Excuse me. So I just go ahead and I tape that little piece right there now, and it helps out so much more. I have no idea why, but it does. All right, and you know what? While we're here, let's just do the other side. Again, my light, so I don't care if it's scratched. All right, back to the side. Now, if you remember, there's a piece of blocking right there. It's an ambidextrous slide release. Bam. So we're going to need something to go over that and block that off. I'm going to go ahead and add this right here. We're not going to line it up with it. We're going to extend just below it. All right, and we can see it through. We know it's right there. Put this down so it doesn't flop on us. That's what I want right there. You can find this particular blocking on Holstersmith, actually. Let's get that right there. This is going to be right hand, so that's obviously why we're doing it on this side. Okay, and don't forget it's going to be suppressor height sights, so we're going to add that on as well. All right, now for this side, we got this long one here, so we're going to need that. And the other piece of blocking, wherever I put it. is. And you can do this one of two ways. You can do it like so with this little crack right here, but it only shows just a little bit of that. So what I personally like to do is this way. And what this will allow you to do is it puts more Kydex at the bottom of the light. So that combination of the bottom light and top of the slide will not give you that wiggle, because you don't want that wiggle. And you want adequate bump right there for the retention. So we will throw that there. I already have my foam in the foam press. That's actually been in there for the entire day because I've been foaming a lot. I've been working on a store order today. All right, and then get another one in. And I just got word that a brand new product that I have, it just shipped out. And once they come in, I should have them by end of week. You guys will see them. They're actually up on my website for pre-order right now. You guys are going to laugh your ass off because I know I did. But let's get this finished up. We don't want this moving in the press. The reason why you see a lot of tape going down is my press is capable of thousands of pounds. And yeah, well, actually, it says it lifts 500 kilograms, which is like 1,100 pounds. But the amount of pressure that is inside there is ridiculous, and it's enough to move everything every which way. So I lock everything down as much as I can. Let's see, this is right here. So we're going to throw that right there. We're actually going to go match that because this part's okay, and I'll show you why we're doing like this. So we'll put that there. Lock it in place like so. And if you notice, I use the back of the pencil. The reason being is something called tenting. So let me draw this out for you. So let's say we're looking at it like this. If you have your firearm, okay, and you put your piece of blocking on there, and your tape comes over, and it goes like that, all right? Now that Kydex, the pressure is going to push here, and this will stay right there. So your Kydex is going to go like that. If you have your firearm and you're blocking and you put your tape like that, your Kydex is going to go in, and down. So that's the reason why I have crisp edges on all of my Kydex, or all of my tape rather. All right, and then let's get that on. This is just 1/4 inch square dowel from Home Depot. Patron saint of Kydex bending. All right. Now, when I first started doing holsters, this particular part I always did with the tenting, like I just showed you not to do. And for some builds, I couldn't understand why I was getting that wiggle. And I found myself like heating up certain areas and pushing them in. And it ended up being the areas I'm working on right now. So what I would do is, or what I do now, is I create this. So you see how it's that channel all the way down. And then what I'll do is I'll take the medium tape at the end. We know our opening is going to be around right here. And then the opening is where I'll take it and then just create that tent and then knock it down. Reason being, it'll squish right here, but it won't squish here. And it leaves more of an opening, and it kind of like guides the side channel in. It's kind of hard to explain, but I like the way it looks, so that's how I do it. Now, second to last thing is we got to install this. We can't be too close to there. And it looks like that's going to be the winner. We're going to come up here, over, and then bam, He does have a red dot on it, I believe. Where's the order? Yep, so Venom, red dot. So that's going to be cut, and then bam. So let's go down just a hair more. As long as we get a click right there, we're good. Now we're going to have lots of pressure on here, so I'm not too worried about that. Get that in there. Okay. All right, and then we'll just tape that down. And I'll tell you what, after this, I'm going to do one of two things. I'm going to go inside, go to bed with some NyQuil, or I might sand the roof of the 70 CUDA downstairs. I haven't decided yet. All right, so I'm going to check to see if I have a plate. If not, I'm going to make one. Okay, ladies and gents, we are all set. We have this all blocked off, ready to go. I did not have the plate, so I went ahead and made it quick and easy. Foam has been in here the entire time. It is nice and hot and squishy, as you can see. We're going to cut our piece of, right there, gunmetal gray, and get it in the press, get it going, and finish this holster. Get it out. All right, in the heat press, it's going to go in the motorcycle jack soon. I just wanted to point out, I've had a lot of people message me, whether through text message or through my website, saying that they can't get good definition on their press with the holsters. Now, my press is an absolute beast of a press. You saw the video of how I built it. There's nothing that really compares to it. There's other presses, like the coffee bun press. It works, but it doesn't work like mine, like how I designed it. Now, big factor. Yeah, pressure is your friend, heat and pressure, but you need that Kydex to be at the perfect temperature, and it really is between 370 degrees and 380 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to get that temperature. If you're not there, don't even try it. So play with your settings. On mine, I'm at 390 degrees for 155 seconds. That's what I run. So that's what I would recommend. When it pops out in that 155 seconds, it is actually 378 degrees, which is perfect, and that's where I like it. And every now and then, I actually leave it in just a little bit longer to get a little bit more cook, so I can go ahead and get it in there. And if you notice, I got the foam on top, so that in the time that it is up here, it is not cooling off, because the heat on the top of the press keeps this warm. Just a little tip for you. All right, guys, it came out killer. So let's go ahead and get it out, get it cut, get it drilled, and get it the hell out. Let's do it. Go ahead and trace where we want it. Right there. Remember, our mark cut, so we'll line this back up. Ejection point is right there, so we'll cut it to the ejection port. We're going to have to be careful of that guy. And it looks like it's just going to clear it. All right. And we'll have retention. There we have it. Rough cut done. Obviously, rough edges. I'm going to go ahead, put it on the belt sander, buff it out, and I'm going to put it together. All right, we are at the final shape. We are cleaned. We are deburred. We have all the holes cut and drilled. So let's get this guy together. All right. So before I do anything, I will go ahead and put these in. These are both 1/2 inch. That's 2 and number 3. Obviously, it's much easier to put them on before doing your retention. And let's get our safari one. The one we are doing on here is adjustable cant, like really well adjustable cant. All right, we'll get those 3. Good to go. All right, so let's get these in here right now, because I'm gonna have to switch out my bit here to get to the hex bit. And run a chaser right through here. And install. Like I said, Dad always taught me to never tighten everything until all the screws are in. Oh. And that's what we're going to do. Like I said, this one, he has the ability to go pretty wild with this. So let's get this on here. Get this crap off. Bada bing. Oh, that feels good. It feels real good. Retention point is right there. And like I said, that feels killer. All right, guys, it is almost midnight. I'm pooped. You know, I got a head cold going on, so I'm going in, take a hot shower, and tomorrow morning I'm going to be back at it again. Maybe I'll do another video, only because, like I said, I feel like crap. But I hope you learned a thing or two on the Balder PL Mini 2, or not the Balder, but the PL Mini 2 light. I do Olights a lot. Olights are very popular, and you know what? They're not a bad light to get into. And like I said, retention is this guy right here. And it's, once you get to know the dynamics of the flashlight in Kydex, then every single holster you do with Olight will be actually pretty decent. So, like I said, hope you learned a thing or two. Huge thank you to Holstersmith and KnifeKits.com for providing me with all the material you guys see on this channel. And we're approaching 8,000 subs. We only have like 300 and change to go, 400 and change to go. So that's coming up, which I will decide whether or not I give away a holster or a mold, or we shall see. But thank you guys for everything you do. I appreciate all of you. Make good decisions. Be kind. See you later. Love you. Bye.